You haven't tried something great until you've tasted Oreo balls. Oreo balls are usually made on special occasions such as like Christmas or birthdays because they're an easy dessert to make. I'm sure throughout the year people are thinking of what kind of desserts they can make for special occasions or birthdays or just if they're hungry for a dessert. Last year on my mom's birthday I was in charge for making a dessert. And a lot of people make Oreo balls, but I thought that it would be a good dessert because my family loves Oreos. It turned out that my family loves them and we make them all the time. I'll explain 3 ingredients to you: the utensils, the simple steps it takes to make the Oreo balls. So let's get started with the utensils and ingredients. The utensils you need is 1 large mixing bowl, 1 small bowl for the cream cheese. You'll need tongs for the end when you mix the Oreo balls in the chocolate, and a cookie sheet, which is right here. And the ingredients that you will need is 1 packet of cream cheese, 1 packet of Oreos, and you could choose, but usually some kind of baking chocolate. Now that you have all the ingredients and utensils, let's get started on making the Oreo balls. The next step into starting the Oreo balls is you have to start with crushing the Oreos into fine crumbs. You can either do this by hand or a food processor. It is important to make sure that all the pieces are in fine crumbs so that everything can mix good together. Now that all the Oreos are in tiny crumbs, next step is to put the cream cheese in the microwave for 20 seconds. Now the cream cheese is in the microwave, you press time to cook. This one only goes up to 30 seconds, so I'm just going to watch the clock. So you take the cream cheese out and it just has to be a little moist or warm so it's easy to stir. And you dump it in here. Now the cream cheese is done, we put it in to mix it with the Oreo crumbs. You just have to make sure all the cream cheese mixes in well. Now that it's slightly greasy and a little bit shiny from everything being mixed together, the next step would be to make the mix into the balls. You can make them pretty much any size you want, but it should round up to like 30 to 50 balls. You just roll them with your hands like this together. You make a ball, then you place them on the cookie sheet with wax paper, and you just keep rolling. Now that all the Oreo balls are rolled, the next step would be to put the chocolate in the saucepan so it could melt, and you have to put that on low heat. And we just have to wait until it's melted. After all the chocolate is melted, all you do is turn off the heat and place it into a small bowl. And we have to wait 15 more minutes till the Oreo balls are cool, and then we'll dip them in the chocolate. So we've taken the Oreo balls out of the freezer after 15 to 20 minutes, and all the chocolate's melted in a bowl. Next, you grab the Oreo ball with the tongs, Place it in the bowl and you mix it around until it's full of chocolate. Once it's full of chocolate, you take it out and place it right back on the pan. After being in the freezer for about an hour or two, you are now ready to enjoy these Oreo balls. In conclusion, today I taught you how to make a perfect treat in just a few steps. I showed you the right ingredients, the right utensils, and I showed you how to make the Oreo balls. Today I see a bunch of people making them, friends, family. They become more and more popular every day. Who wouldn't want a treat that's so delicious and so easy to make? So when you're making Oreo balls in the future, the only thing you'll be thinking is you can't wait till they be done so you can have your delicious treat.